Alrighty, guys. Today we're going to be going over the truth about why most credit repair businesses never scale past 10K per month. The hard truths from someone that has seen this literally hundreds of times in the credit repair industry. First things first, I have nothing to sell you at the end of this video, so calm down, relax, grab some popcorn, enjoy it, and let me teach you how to make some money. So, really quick before I get into it, who am I? Why you should listen to me? My name's Tristan Martini, founder of Martini Capital. My business has been featured in USA Today, US Times, Business Shark Magazine. My experience came from the car industry. I ran a dealership with over 100 plus cars. I was able to step out, get into the credit repair business. We've scaled our company to over 3,000 clients in under 2 years. Quick recap of the success that we had in the business early on. First month in business, 23K. Second month in business, 26K. Third month in business, 40K. And currently doing over 200K per month inside of our company. So, why most credit repair companies hit a ceiling around 10K, and it's actually not what you think it is. It's almost never marketing. This is what most people think it is. Pretty much everybody thinks that is marketing. So they fall into these three traps. The lead myth, everyone thinks they need more leads to grow their business. The ad trap, everyone thinks ads are the problem holding them back. The traffic illusion, everyone thinks traffic will fix everything and unlock growth. All of these things will actually point out all the flaws in your business rather than make your business better or make your business more money. What is the real bottleneck? The real bottleneck is going to be capacity. Being overwhelmed. Too many tasks for one person, too many moving parts, too much stress, not enough structure. This is the silent killer of growth. The truth is, the owner is simply doing everything. They're handling client communication, document chasing, onboarding, customer service, disputes, updates and admin, marketing, sales, and the list can go on and on and on and on and on. And at this point, the owner becomes the bottleneck in the business. So fun, because without structure, growth becomes stressful instead of exciting. When you're growing a business, you're supposed to be super excited about it. And without structure, you're going in the wrong direction. So you're overwhelmed, and that replaces momentum. Client expectations become hard to manage. The inbox becomes the entire workday. Progress feels slow. Scaling starts to feel impossible. And this right here is the hidden churn trigger. That's going to be client communication. And I'm going to blow pretty much everybody's mind with this first one. Most clients care more about updates than deletions. Let me say that one more time. For all the people promising 14-day results, which we all know they cannot legally do, don't do that. Just have good customer service, good updates for your clients. Most clients care more about updates than deletions. Silence creates fear. Fear creates cancellations. Cancellations kill your business. Next one is disputes are not the hard part. Consistency is. Anyone in the world can send a dispute. Few can maintain rhythm, and even fewer can maintain rhythm with 50 plus clients. And this is where most companies start to fall apart. And what you think would solve the problem actually doesn't really solve the problem. A lot of people think that let me just hire somebody and that'll solve my problem. It really doesn't, because training takes months, quality varies. You could bring somebody on and then you think that they're an A player, and after 2 months you realize that they're a C player and you have to fire them. You just wasted 2 months of your life. With that being said, turnover is super high. You work in a remote environment, therefore these people have a high likelihood of quitting on you, which is terrible. So it's a churn and burn. Operations become even more chaotic because you handed somebody a task and then they quit on you and now you're back doing it again, and the owner ends up doing everything. Like I just said, the owner ends up doing everything all over again, and it's the same repeating cycle over and over and over again. What's super crazy about businesses is fulfillment breaks before marketing breaks. Once you have something that's good in marketing, all you have to do is bump the sucker up. Fulfillment will break a lot easier than marketing. The critical difference between these is you can always turn marketing off. You can never turn fulfillment off. Fulfillment is the engine of the business. When it falls behind, everything slows down and growth stops completely. In a business like this, marketing gets you clients, fulfillment keeps them. You want to keep clients long term. Who cares about how many clients you sign up front We care about how many clients stay with you throughout the long term. So companies do not plateau at 10K per month. Systems plateau at 10K per month. The business model works. I just told you that I've scaled my business to over 3,000 clients in under 2 years. The clients exist. This is a growing market. It's a huge market. The demand is super high, but the operating system cannot support the volume. Scaling past 10K per month requires a mindset shift. Stop adding, start removing. Stop adding more to your plate, start removing things from your plate. Stop reacting, start leading. Stop reacting to clients, start controlling the client journey. Stop guessing, start tracking. Stop guessing what works, start tracking and measuring everything. Stop doing, start leading. Stop doing everything yourself, start leading a system that works without you. What actually transforms a company is simplifying your life, strengthening your backend, protect your energy, and refine your client experience. So once the backend is solid, growth finally becomes predictable. Retention improves, client experience improves, and 100% of your stress disappears. Communication becomes 10 times easier, scaling stops feeling scary, and that's the big thing when growing a business. And the absolute crazy part is I would say more than 90% of companies never fix this problem, and that's why they cannot escape the 5K to 10K range. The companies that win long term all have one thing in common. They learn to work on the business, not in the business. You are a business owner. You are the CEO of your business. You are not the employee of your business. Work on your business. Do not work in your business. But with all that being said, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you next time.